number one versus number two. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Bulldogs will kick it away to start us off. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. To the back, and they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications here. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely, whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back nine of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Oh, the defense is missing out on opportunities. Got the home crowd, a lot of energy, and they're giving up big plays like this. Not ideal way to get a game started.
Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Caught behind the line. It's Matthews. And the Vols pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Vols. They couldn't stop him there. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And the extra point was up and good. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long. And
he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's exactly what what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Keeping it on the ground here. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Give it to the back again. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physical.
Here he goes. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The shotgun handoff here. First down, looking for more now. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Frazier. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Football comes out. The defense scoops it up. They bring them down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
The offense starts with a short field. Caught in the backfield. It's Fleming. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down after that previous play. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown.
Not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after kickoff booted out of bounds, the offense will start now from the 40. off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Going to try to use his legs here. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
3rd down play for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quick throw to the left side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Some hard running there through a tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. The Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up 1st downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Finds his man. It's Lewis. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Vols. This passing game is on fire today. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved out in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. You know, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Bringing it out, it's Frazier. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To throw, it's Lagway. Catch made on the right side. Muscles past the defender. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this. Offense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target, caught.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Lewis. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia 7.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. To the air, it's Barnett. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to 3rd down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
From from their own 8-yard line now. It's 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Staley. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Rodgers. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Running back with the football. Change of direction. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down, looking to throw it. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He could go. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Touchdown, Dogs. They finish off the scoring drive. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Georgia 14.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Lewis. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on a football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Volunteers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The Vols look to keep this drive moving.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. It's a shotgun run call. Finding space at the 20. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. First down, looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to
As he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Fourth down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he runs that about. That's a big gainer there.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. With the catch, it's Lewis. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
The pocket breaking down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Grab near the sticks. It's Rodgers. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. And the Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense really clicking.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And he knocks through the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Oh, he throws it back. Defense is coming after him. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Georgia, 14.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
98, set to kick it away.
From deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Throwing off play action. He's running out of time here. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. So So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And they're able to tack on the extra point. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Just flings it out of bounds and the pass rush closing in. It's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Vols will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just
breaks into the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Vols. They were not going to catch him that time. All the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia, 21.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Great move there. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Pressure is coming. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Bulldogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The pass ball is incomplete, trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Movement here from the tight end. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Going after it, not right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turn starts inside the 15. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. 1st and 10 play coming up. Looking to throw here. That's reeled in. It's Rodgers. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Nice grab. It's Lewis. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. 1st down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Snags the quick throw. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some...
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Barnett. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Odom. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
The pocket breaking down. He's got the first down and more.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And he'll set up to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. And the defense wraps him up.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Looking to scramble. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter.
Tennessee, 56. Georgia, 28.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Around pre-snap, trying for a 4th down completion. Looking right, this one caught. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Makes the catch. It's Matthews. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. The ball's come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Grab near the sticks. It's Staley. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
4th down. He's throwing for it. He's running out of time here. The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Bringing pressure. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looks to the left for a quick throw, and he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And this one is caught. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And the quarterback's going to sneak it. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Tennessee, 63. Georgia, 28.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's picked off in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Tennessee.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. That's a design quarterback keeper. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
At the 38. That's a first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
By the tight end.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Leaning on the run game here late. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
But this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Touchdown, Vols. A great catch and run for 6.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Frazier. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. To the air, it's Barnett. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. The defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there.
He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds.
And they heave it deep downfield. And it's caught inside the 10. They bring them down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
Pressure is coming. He escapes the pocket. Trying to run it in. The defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up 3rd down.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Point after, up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Pulls it in. It's Jefferson. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Matthews. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive game here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility. And on Monday as a team, you break up.
Oh, he fumbles. Scooped up in the defense.
Just a critical error here by this offense late in the game, working with the lead. The last thing you want to see is obviously a turnover. But give credit to this defense. They got the ball back to their own offense, and now they got a real shot.
Here comes the bunch formation. Dropping back. It's Barnett. Looking for a late deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, he threw another one. That's now 2 fourth-quarter picks, down by multiple scores. Any chance of coming back now is all for naught. I think that's their last gasp.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line.
22,
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Running with purpose. And he's brought down there to wrap up this game. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.